Hi guys, my name's Greg. I am a Transitional Teacher UK, and first of all I'd like to wish you all a happy new year and hope that you're all doing well and you've all been safe and healthy over this festive period during these strange times. First of all, I'd like to apologise for the quality of this video. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I think, I've been looking at online about what I have to do to make a YouTube video, and they say pick one thing every week and improve it. So if I start from this and improve every week, who knows, by Christmas 2023, I might have a decent video. I was always told I had a face for radio. So we'll see how it goes. Right, so I am a Transitional Teacher UK. And what's happening is, I've decided after 15, 16 years of teaching that I can't do it anymore, okay? That dread on a Sunday night of going back to school, the increased workloads, particularly around this situation now at the moment, lack of funding, there's lots and lots of reasons, and I don't really want to go into on this video, so I'm not going to, but you all know, and if you found this video, then you probably feel it as well in some way or other. And found myself stuck in a job that was, although I loved working with the children, I didn't love the rest of it, and I wanted to make a new life for myself. And I got to a point relatively early in the last term where I just decided that I've had enough, and I resigned. And I finished, and it was a really, really hard decision because I love the children that I work with at the moment. I love the school. I work with some great quality teachers. But you get to that point where if you're going into work every day and you're feeling dread, and how you're going to cope, then it's not really good for you. And I believe in what you manifest, you will become. So I resigned. I left at December the 18th. I haven't got any job lined up. I am hoping that this vlog will chart my journey into becoming successful outside, and maybe inspire some of you guys to take that step as well if you're not happy, because we feel as teachers that there's nothing else. We're trapped in the system, we're trapped by the pay packet, but that's not true. Okay, if you're in teaching, you are an incredibly caring and professional person, and you deserve to be treated like that. So if you're not feeling that, then you have to make the change. So what the aims of this series is, I intend to start my own business. I want to start my own tutoring business, and I want to start doing other things on the side as well. I've got other little aims to do. I want to do some writing, I want to do some producing on YouTube, but I need to make sure that I can pay the bills. And I really love working with children. Working with children has been a great thing. So I've gone for the natural option, and I'm going to establish myself as a tutor. But I don't want to be a tutor. I want to build a tutoring business. But the problem I've got is I've always worked for the man. I've been a soldier. I've worked for a telecommunications company. I've worked for the civil service, and now education as well. So I've always worked for the man. So I don't know where to start. So what I thought I'd do is I'd make a YouTube series on it, and as my skills build and develop, I can report them back. You can see what's happening, and then and maybe you guys can give me some advice. If you've got any questions, I can find them out for you, and I can build a chart how I've progressed over time to make myself self-sufficient, because we've all got to pay the bills, haven't we? That's the way the universe has decided this system goes. So let me tell you about me. Okay, I'm 47, so I'm no spring chicken. I know I look about 18, but yeah, I'm 47. I've got 2 boys that don't live with me. Okay, and I got to a point where I'm not supporting them, okay, anymore. They've got their own lives, and this was the time for me to make the move if I was going to make it. I live in the southwest. I live in a place called Plymouth. Okay, great place, and I'm hoping in sometimes this videos I'm gonna show you some of the places around Plymouth and do it not just in here, but do some videos outside as well. I used to keep fit, but I've let that slip at the moment because you know how work overtakes your life, so I've got to get all that back. And well, I've always been driven. I'm quite spiritual as well at the moment. I've become quite spiritual over the last year or so, and believe in the universe and how we control our destiny, and all these things have come together at the right time to create this moment where I feel this is the time for me to have a go in the middle of a global pandemic. Great one, Greg. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll be the controller of my own destiny. If I don't work, I don't eat, you know? So what greater motivation is that? So where am I at the moment? I've established myself as a tutor. Okay, I've got myself registered with a couple of companies that are going on, and they've put students my way. Some of my students have come with me from my classroom that have left as well. I've got them all in a big book, and now I've got to sort them all out into a diary and work it all out. Altogether, I've got about 20 students on the go at the moment, which is quite a good way to start. I haven't turned anybody down. I like to work with everybody. I want to make this work for me, but I understand at the moment it's all about filling the diary and then seeing what works and what doesn't. And I should be, as I get more experienced, I'll be chopping and changing and getting things the way I want. But at the moment, it's what the universe brings to me and the children that are brought to me. And I got an adult as well. I've got myself a website. I got a WordPress website, whip that up. Okay, it's workable, but that needs to be improved. I registered myself on Google Business, so I've now got myself one of those little red tier things on the map, and I'm there on that as well. That's set up, the website's set up. I've created a Facebook page as well, and now I'm setting up my blog as well. So, and working with these companies, I've managed to bring in students. But what I really want is my own business. Okay, so I've set up one called Plymouth Home Tutor. I'll put a link down in the description of my website so you can have a look at it. Any feedback is helpful. Okay, it's not really attracting a lot of people at the moment, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, and that's one thing I'm going to have to look at is how I market myself. And hopefully during these videos, I'm going to speak to businessmen, local businessmen in the area, okay, who've made successes, and interview them, and we can pull bits of information from them and help build ourselves and our skill set. So I've got these things in place. I've got children. I've got a website. I've got business cards. I've got my own tutor email. I've got connections to other businesses that are set up around here, which are providing me with students very kindly. And I've got to make sure that I maintain my professionalism with them, and I don't want to look like I'm pinching people or whatever. So those relationships have to be respected properly, and as I always believe in treating people as you should be treated yourself. So that bit's done, but I've got no idea how to run a business. Absolutely none. I've never done it before in my life. I've always been pension and boots, as we used to call it. Yeah, someone else works out your tax, someone else works out this, that, and the other. So this is something else I've got to upscale. I've got to get all these skills up and down, all down and ready. Okay, so, but you can't do it all at once. But I want to do it all for myself. So as I'm going to be approaching people, working with people, and as I find these things out, I'm going to feed them back to you, so you know what the process is, and the mistakes I make, hopefully won't have to make yourself. Okay, so what I've decided to do is set myself some aims for the week. Each week, to build on and build up and up and up and up and out. Okay, and then I'm going to do a vlog every week where I tell you where we are, what we've done, what I've learned, and then you can leave some questions and tips for me as well, because I believe in, we share everything. you leave some comments for me and help me, and I will tell you what I find, and hopefully we can build a strategy to get out. Okay, so my aims for this week is I need to come up with a routine. Okay, working on your own is, I know, living on your own, working on your own is a very, very difficult thing, and you need routine to keep yourself motivated. So I'm going to come up with a morning routine. Okay, I want to build a better life for myself with more time. So I'm going to give myself a few hours in the morning to do things for me before I get started with what I'm going to do. So I'm going to organise that. I'm going to come up with a daily routine that I will stick to rigidly, okay, involving meditation, breakfast, bit of fitness, okay, things to keep my head clear, all right, and put that together. I'm going to organise my diary. I'm going to contact all the parents on these lists I've got, put them all into some sort of routine, and have my diary set up, ready to go when I start next week. I'm going to look at what I need to do to become self-employed. I need to contact the government. I need to set up my own bank account. I need to look at things like that. I need to look at accountants and do I want an accountant, or can I do it myself? Can I do this self-assessment tax? I don't even know what it is. Okay, can I do my accounts myself, and is there a way of doing it? And I think that'll be enough for this week. Getting the business grounded and sorted, up and running, getting my YouTube video done, and organising my diary and organising me so that when I start next week, I am ready to rock and roll. Okay, I want to build a better life for myself, but I understand at the start I'm just going to have to work at everything I possibly can, and then scale back as I find the way to live. Okay, I'm going to have to look at what kinds of training I can use, and where I'm going to learn all these skills from. Okay, YouTube videos, research, talking to people. I'm going to be out and about doing all that this week. So that's where I am, and that's where this is. I don't want to make these too long because you'll all get bored of me, because my class always did. Okay, so no, I didn't really. They were fantastic. So if you have any questions or suggestions for me, or where I can find things, can you please put them down in the comments? That would be really great, and I'm really looking forward to reading what your feedback is. I've also got another thing I've got to work on this week is these YouTube videos and how I set them up, how I upload them and put them on, because this could be a revenue stream as well. I don't know. Okay, but at the moment, my most important thing is to get the information out to you guys. So questions and ideas in the box below. I have a website. I'm going to put links down below when I figure out how to add all those details. Okay, PlymouthHomeTutor.uk. Go and have a look at my website. Give me some feedback. I'd love it. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey. Okay, and I never do things the easy way. You can ask anybody who knows me. I never do things the easy way. So it will be a real challenge for me. Okay, any comments would be great. My Facebook page, Plymouth Home Tutor. Can you get on there and have a look, please? Okay, any tips you've got for me for marketing and what potential customer, come and have a look at my site. What is not there? Okay, that would be a really great thing for me. Okay, look at my Facebook page. I know there's not much on there. I don't really like Facebook, but have a look at it. What can I do? How can I improve this video? There's about a million things we can do there, isn't there? But what one thing am I going to focus on improving next week? You help me, and then hopefully I can help you. All right, and if you've got a channel like this as well, or you're setting it up, let me know. Let's share information. Let's build a community of how we can help teachers out. All right, so I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video today, and I hope I've come across all right and you understand the mission and what we're going to achieve. I shall be making notes over the week, and then I shall record this again next weekend and put it up. But I shall leave you there today, and thank you very, very much for your time. And I hope you all have a blessed new year, and you have a great start back to your terms in class. With everything going on, the children really, really need us. Okay, and I know that anxiety must be building in some of you now, But just remember, you are amazing. You have made the ultimate choice to work with children. Okay, there's no bigger honour in the world than working with children. So whatever anyone tells you, whatever you feel, you are amazing. And you are just, you're selfless. And be strong, be positive, and spread the love. You know what I mean? Make those children feel loved and respected as you always do. Okay, thank you very much.